Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about an interesting yet easy puzzle. So let's see what exactly does the problem statement say. So there is a light bulb inside a room. A light bulb. There is only one light bulb inside the room, and three switches outside of the room. All switches are currently off in off state, and only one switch controls the light. Okay, there is only one switch out of three switch which controls the light bulb that is situated inside the room. Okay, now you may turn any number of switches on or off and any number of times you want. So here we have to find how many times do we need to go into the room to figure out which switch controls the light bulb. Okay, so there is switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3 that is located outside of the room, and inside room there is one bulb. Now we have to find out which switch exactly controls the light bulb inside the room, and we have to identify or calculate how many number of times do we need to go into the room. Here we have to minimize the number of times that we have to go into the room in order to find out which switch controls the light bulb. So think here for a minute, pause the video, think here for a minute and see if you are able to solve this problem or not. Alright guys, so let's discuss the solution approach that we can try to solve this problem. So let's see that. So first, we can easily see if there are three switches and one bulb, we can simply go three times inside the room and identify which which switch is exactly turning on the bulb or turning off the bulb by going three times in the room. Okay, this is the simplest way, but this is not the optimized one. This is not optimized one. Okay, so we can think of going two times in the room. So let's say in the first go we turn on switch 1 and check if the bulb is glowing. If the bulb is glowing if the bulb is glowing, switch 1 controls the bulb. If not, we'll turn on switch 2 and check if the bulb is glowing. If the bulb is glowing, switch 2 is the correct one. If the bulb is not going, then switch 3 is the uh, correct switch that turn on the bulb. Okay, so we can do it in by going in the room two times. But is this the optimized version? Is there a way we can go only once in the room and identify which switch exactly controls the bulb? Is there a way? Can you think on it? Give a couple of seconds and think on it. Alright. So yes, there is a way in which we can we can go one time in the room and identify which switch exactly controls the bulb. Okay, so there is a way. Now let's see how. So we have switch 1, we have switch 2 and we have switch 3. So let's say we are outside the room and we turn on two switches simultaneously and glow it and keep it turned on for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or any number of minutes, 10 to 15, 20, half an hour, anytime you can take it. Okay, now after 10 minutes out of switch 1 and switch 2, you turn off the switch 1, turn it off. Now open the door and check if bulb is glowing. If bulb is glowing, then switch 2 controls the room, because switch 2 is still turned on. Switch 1 we had turned off. If not, else we'll check if the bulb is hit. We'll go and touch the bulb and see if the bulb is hit. If the bulb is hit, the bulb was glowing for past 10 minutes and then it got heated up. Okay, so in this case, switch 1, we conclude that switch 1 controls the bulb. Since we had turned on switch 1 for 10 minutes and then we turned it off, so the bulb was heated, and after turning off the switch 1, the bulb got turned off, but the bulb is still heating. Okay, the heat of the bulb will stay for some time. Okay, so these are the case. Else, if the bulb is turned off means it is not glowing. Bulb is not glowing, we can say not glowing, and the bulb is cold when you touch it. The bulb is cold when touched. In this case, switch 3 is the one which controls the bulb. So if the two cases fails, right, switch 1 and switch 2, which we had turned on for some time, the bulb is not heat and the bulb is not glowing, that means switch 3 is the one which we did not turn. Okay, so if switch 3 controls the bulb will be cold and not glowing. Okay, so this is the solution that we can think of. So by going only one times in the room, we can solve this problem. We can identify which switch exactly controls the bulb, sorry. Okay, so that was the solution for this problem. But there is similar another problem where we have three switches, switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3, but we have three bulbs as well in the room, bulb 1, bulb 2 and bulb 3. Here we have to identify which switch exactly maps to which bulb. Okay, we have three switches and three bulbs inside the room, three switches outside the room, and when we open the door, we should be able to identify which switch is mapped to which bulb in one go. So we have to identify in one go only. So how we can solve this? We can use the same approach as above. We can turn on two switches for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so if this bulb the switches are turned on, two bulbs will glow inside the room and they will get heat. Okay, after 10 minutes we can turn off one switch. Let's say S1 is turned off, S2 is turned on, this is turned on. Now we will open the door and check which bulb is glowing. Let's say if bulb 2 is glowing, then switch 2 controls the bulb 2, and after this we will go and touch the bulb 1. If bulb 1 is hit, okay, if bulb 1 is hit, since the switch 1 was turned on for 10 to 15 minutes, bulb 1 was hit, hence switch 1 controls the bulb 1, and we'll see if bulb 3 is not hit, it is cold and turned off, so switch 3 is the one which controls bulb 3. Okay, this is the way you can approach this kind of problems. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys.